Okay. Because I haven't got any yet. I can pull the loads we drop or the pounder up there with the reds yet.
Gotcha.
So we gotta get S numbers so that we can replace all that first.
Okay.
So right now, Missoula, we have 3 aircraft. We have 2 B model Sherpas. Those have 2 pilots, 2 spotters, 10 smoke jumpers. Total crew of 14. And then the Dornier, 1 pilot, 2 spotters, and 8 smoke jumpers. The Sherpa this morning did a paracargo run. They resupplied a fire over in Idaho, probably just over the hill there, probably 70, 80 air miles away. And just a bunch of firefighters on a remote location that needed a resupply of food and water. So the fellas flew over there this morning and kicked them in a few pallets of food and water. You know, steaks, fruit. We try to treat them well, you know. So, I mean, MREs, clean those things for so long.
It's the same runway as the...
Yes, we do. And then you see all these retardant ships out here. These are all Neptunes. Well, most of them are Neptune. That's an Aeroflight. But the BAE 146s, those hold 2,500 gallons of retardant. So, I mean, if it's a going fire and you're having control issues, then call those fellas in and come and lay down a retardant line, fire them out, and actually get fires out.
What's the retardant? Where did that ship get from somewhere?
Yeah, they mix it in those big tanks over there. They mix retardant and then they land and the retardant base over there pumps it in. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm sure these guys will get busy. There's 10 folks working over the retardant base. I mean, they're just running around filling retardant ships and they're just cycling through. Like the other day, they dropped 110,000 gallons of retardant just out of this base. Just going to that big knife, the Nirata, the Bulls fire in the Bitterroot, all over the place. The Colt fire up by Sealy. And then this smaller aircraft, twin engine, that's Aero Commander. That's an air attack platform. And essentially what they do, they're way up above, and they're essentially like the tower in the sky. They're coordinating traffic so there's no mid-air collisions. And so, you know, we come in and do a jump ops. You know, they make sure the helicopters and the retardant ships are staying out of our way, and we're staying out of their way. And so, you know, that's their main job.
How many are usually in that plane?
There's usually 2 in that plane, pilot and an air attack. So
Now you don't load in Kalispell anymore.
no, there's a retardant base. There's a seat base in Ronan. We don't do anything out of Kalispell.
Just the Candeliers, is that the scoopers, the yellow scoopers?
Oh yeah, they're
the water scoopers though.
yeah. So they scoop out of lakes. They can land wherever.
Yeah, so
But
I've seen
there-
them up there, but I
there's not
haven't
a
seen the retardant planes or them coming in to
Yeah, because
fill up there in a number.
we're so close. I mean, these things are cruising at 400 knots. I mean, for those of you from here to Kalispell, I mean that's 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. So yeah, so they kind of centralize things here in Missoula. And then the one retardant ship we can't take here is wildland, very large air tank emergency DC-10s. Those hold 10,000 gallons and over there are 10 smoke jumpers. So we can cover the east side of the state. But the east side of the state's not very busy right now. Right now
Well, they've had rain.
yeah, and they're supposed to get more rain. They're supposed to get wet.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah, this is a lot bigger. Let's get in the Sherpa.
Yeah,
I'll bring
my
the
son and
Sherpa.
sister live in Miles City.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time there. But I don't think they're going to have the fire season.
Exercise there. You got your exercise. Yeah, so you have to not talking because you are doing your walking. Oh, there you go. I will vlog this. Mga kachika, dito tayo sa loob ng plane. What you call their plane. At ipapakita sa atin kung paano gamitin ito. Ay sus! Dito nakaupo ang mga smoke jumpers. Ayan.
I haven't been in a bucket seat since I was in the C-130.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are not comfy. So sometimes
Get bugs just with an apple and a bologna sandwich.
I
Yeah.
think so.
And this is what they're
And
gonna drop with you?
Yep, so all 10 jumpers sitting right here. The 2 spotters up front, and obviously the 2 pilots are up in the cockpit. And the jumpers squeeze by you folks, pardon me.
Yep.
Kurt, the 2 spotters up there, are they flying with the door open so they can be looking out?
No, all that stuff is closed.
Okay.
This back
So they
ramp
have
is
to
closed,
hook up in-
that's closed, this is closed. All these doors are closed during flight. And then once we get over the jump spot, we open this side door, side left door.
So what are they looking at the spot?
The spotter's just looking out the side at good jump spots. And the spotters, there's 2 spotters, and their mission is they identify a good jump spot, and then after they identify a good jump spot, we'll fly at 1,500 feet and throw streamers. It's pretty, yeah, so we're checking the drift, checking the wind. And so you want to get right over the spot, throw these weighted streamers out. These are 15 feet long. They have little sand, they have sand at the bottom, so they're weighted. And so you're seeing which way they drift, one way or the other. And so they drift, that first set, you see where they land, and then you fly from where those streamers landed back to the jump spot, the same distance upwind from the jump spot, and you're checking a good release point, because you always want to throw the jumpers upwind from the jump spot. And then they just do a 3-legged aircraft pattern into the jump spot. That's how it works. It's a pretty basic system. It's been working for us since 1940, and we've tried throwing out like smoke grenades, all sorts of stuff, but this seems to work the best. But yeah, usually you throw that first set out, then you throw a check set to make sure you have good consistent winds. If the winds are good and consistent, then you go live throwing smoke jumpers. And depending on how big the spot is, sometimes if it's a tighter spot, you only throw 2 jumpers per orbit. And the jumpers will hook up right here, hook their static lines up, and then they get in the door, and you're sitting in the door. It's a sitting exit. And so the first guy's sitting in the door, and then once the spotter reaches the release point, the spotter says, get ready, you get ready, and then slap, out the door you go. Second guy sits down the door, spotter slaps them, they go out. If it's a bigger jump spot, like Miles City, big old open meadow, we'll do 4-person sticks, so 4 people per orbit, until we get everybody out.
That's where they hook up.
And after the jumpers are on the ground and okay, we'll throw out the cargo, which is here
This
underneath
is
the net.
it, cargo. What's in here?
Cargo.
And
Food.
If it's a small fire, we can throw it
equipment.
at the side or the back. But it's much easier to throw cargo at the back. So we'll close the side door, open the back ramp.
Heavy.
Usually kick
This
the
one is
cargo out the
heavy,
back.
heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy,
That's kind of the lowdown.
It's a heavy to be dropped on you.
And it's usually about, I don't know, a 2 to 3 minute ride to the ground. So, yeah. I mean, sometimes if you have up here, I've had a 10-minute ride. It all just depends on the weather. So.
Do any of the jumpers go jumping for fun
Oh, yeah.
on their days off?
Oh yeah. We have guys doing
Okay.
all sorts of stupid stuff. Yeah, I mean, we draw those type of people in.
Yeah.
And it makes it better jumpers.
Sure.
A lot of paragliders, a lot of skydivers. Yeah, not me though.
No.
No, I have 3 kids. I don't have the
I'm
time.
staying on the ground. I'm staying on the ground. I don't know about you.
I wish I
I'm
did.
staying on the ground.
Jerry, I want to get a picture with you in it. There's never any pictures.
All right.
Go stand at the
Conditions, what's going on? They just slap us. We
They don't push
out.
them, they slap them to tell them to go.
Yeah,
Get with it!
Yeah, like a comedy movie.
I mean, at rookie training, we've had guys not go. And it's just not for them.
Yeah,
So,
you don't push them.
yeah, no. And in rookie training, you get 25 jumps before you can actually go live, jumping fires. In rookie training, it's 6 weeks long. So yeah, the first week, you go out in the woods. It's very physical, and then if you make it through that week, then you get into parachute training. So
Get rid of those
we lost 5 that first day. Well, I mean, you go out in the woods, you do an all-night line dig, so it's a lot of sleep deprivation stuff.
So, Kurt, was there after you do your 6 weeks, is there a period of time before you're, I mean, you said you can go live after 6 weeks, right?
Yes.
You're out there fighting.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not much, 6 weeks. for all
Well,
these.
so we get all we're training them is to jump out of the cars. We're already schooling with firefighters. I mean, we're off on-shot
Look
crews.
her.
I mean, most guys that come in.
So mga kachika, nalaman natin na itong kanilang plane na ginagamit ng mga smoke jumper ay, ayan, dito pala sila nakaupo at na-inspection na natin sa loob. Dito naman ay inspeksyonin natin sa labas. Mabuti malaman natin lahat ang chika. Tingnan nyo ito. Ayan. Grabe. Talaga naman napakahirap ng trabaho ng smoke jumper. Ayan, look at that. Ayan, ito po ang mga plane na ginagamit sa pamatay sunog sa mga wildfires. At ang mga smoke jumper, sila po yung tumatalon mula rito sa plane na ito para patayin ang sunog. Grabe ano? Mga superhuman sila. Ito. At inspeksyonin pa natin ito. Look at that. Look at that. Grabe ano? So ito po ang paraan ng mga Amerikano sa pagpatay ng sunog, wildfires. Ito po ang ginagamit nila. At marami pa rito. Ayan, may mga numbers sila. 169, 02, 15. At ang iba ay nasa labas ngayon. Lumilipad dahil marami ang wildfires dito ngayon sa Montana. At ang iba po nitong mga planes na ito ay nakakarating pa sa iba-ibang parte ng Amerika, kagaya ng Alaska at Canada. Tumutulong din sila patayin ang mga wildfire. So yan ang chika ng inyong lore ng Chikadora. At sasakay na po tayo balik doon sa loob ng eroplano. Ayan mga kachika,